Hey guys, I went to court today and I was a part of the jury in GTA 5 RP in the trial of Mickey Gabaguchi. 10 hour long. Thank you. Can I be part of the jury?
I'm not doing nothing.
Come on, miss.
What the fuck, man?
Fire fun.
Are they looking for any jury? I want to be jury.
Jury? You want to be
Sorry.
jury?
I want to be jury.
Save, you want to be a jury?
Yeah, can I be jury?
And then
Nah,
it's
sorry.
bottom right icon.
Let him
Move
be
your
jury. I
fat
want
ass
to be
over, Paul.
jury.
Can I be the jury?
Jury,
next to me?
jury.
Have you ever been to jail?
No,
Yep.
I've never been to jail. No, I actually haven't.
Go to jury,
Let me go
jury.
talk
right
to
now.
somebody. I'm gonna talk to
Yup.
So sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, quick
How do you move the
announcement.
camera?
If you are
Oh, okay.
interested or available to be a jury
shit,
member,
man.
Yes.
Picture everyone.
please
Hold on,
exit
get
the
the phone call.
courtroom right now.
shut
You
it.
cannot
Oh, you
have a
can
criminal
actually be
record.
Yes.
You cannot be associated with any criminal organization.
I'd love to be a jury. Oh,
and
sorry,
you
people.
cannot
What the
Sorry,
be
sit down.
biased. So
I'd
if
be
you are
so
interested,
biased.
I'm already know.
phone me outside.
Yeah, go.
Look what you're wearing.
Jury.
Dude, I was.
Shit,
oh
bro,
my
I've not
God.
done any criminal
I'd
activity
love
yet.
to.
Tokyo, where you at?
I don't
Me
think I'd
neither,
accept
but-
that.
You Tokyo.
Let me go.
Wally.
You come here.
Discuss it later. I'm gonna go. Hello.
To pick a jury.
Yeah. He cannot be in the jury, so he
Why?
can step away right now.
Yeah.
What did I
'cause you
do?
have a criminal
Yeah.
record, sir.
No, I don't.
Listen, if you want to ask questions, I'll look up their records on our system to confirm that they're not criminals, and then go from there.
All right.
All right. Who wants to be interviewed
Me.
first?
Saif Ali Khan.
All right. He has a clean record.
Okay.
Told
Come with
you.
me, sir.
Do you have any affiliation with Mickey Givenchy or the opposing party, which is the police department?
No affiliations with either.
You promise to be unbiased and
I-
solely base your.
100% solely based to be unbiased.
Oh, Nick.
All right, Bill. He's up to you. What's your name?
Okay.
Farrah
Come over here,
Winters.
man. So, sir,
Sorry, did you say?
tell us a
Ari?
little bit about yourself.
Hello, I'm Saif
Am I
Ali
gonna get
Khan.
question two or?
Sorry, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give us
come
just
over
a
here.
second.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Saif Ali Khan, professional
What's your name?
Warzone.
Full name?
Saif
Farrah
Ali Khan.
Winters.
Just give me one moment, Ari.
Professional
what do you do as a
Warzone
city
streamer.
fan?
I play
I
Warzone
work-
at Bashmart all day, 24/7.
Bashmart and
And I'm a
Strip.
university professor. Starting business.
Okay, what
Do you know the?
What do you teach?
The
I teach
defense
business.
department?
No, I do
Yep.
not.
Classes
You're
tomorrow.
familiar
You
with
know
this guy.
Mickey.
Is it a felony?
Okay. Next question for
she-
you.
Count.
What standard did you
Misdemeanor?
uphold the
Then
law?
chicken, sir.
Okay.
Felons
Up
are the
more
only ones.
standard. I'm a university.
It's green. Does that mean
Law
she's
is
So
the law.
fair
Misdemeanor-
shake.
misdemeanor?
What's
Okay.
right? What's right? What's inevitable doubt?
Okay,
What's
Miss
right,
Ari,
what's
you
right,
want
All
to
that in
go
court of
and
law.
we'll-
But also about the heart.
I was gonna say Sasha's
All
good
right?
too.
Their compassion
get
is
the last one.
something. Forgiveness is what the law
Sasha's good?
teaches
Yeah.
too, you know?
That's 5. Okay, and what's your name, ma'am?
But the
All
law
right,
is the law.
Bill.
My birth
You got a question?
It should say.
Yeah.
cloud,
Do you
but
know
it's
what?
heart.
Would you ask him, Johnny? I'm sorry, I missed what you asked.
Yeah,
It's
but
basically,
her-
how does
she
he
got a name
uphold law?
change.
Like what
She
standard?
should be good.
Okay,
Okay,
her
so
record
do you
is
know what
clean, so
beyond a
she would
reasonable
make
doubt
sense
is?
if you wanna
Yeah.
go there and be interviewed.
Yes, beyond a
Come
reasonable
on.
Thank
doubt.
you, ma'am.
No problem.
What does that mean to you?
I'm scared.
Or like,
Nah, you're good. You're
No,
good,
don't
you're
be
good.
scared.
if there was
Hey,
reasonable doubt, beyond it,
Tokyo
you doubt
Cloud,
it too
do
much.
you know anything
Okay.
about this case?
So reasonable doubt is
No,
actually
honestly.
where it doesn't have to be
Do you
absurd,
know-
but it does have to be a doubt
Okay.
that is
Should
justifiable.
go down.
Okay, and if it's
Do you
reasonable
know
to
the
believe
Vecchi
that
family?
it's raining
Yeah.
outside, and I
Yeah?
tell you it's raining, and you see
Like, I
water
know
on
of
the
them. I
ground,
don't
and
know the person,
all
like,
the evidence points
I
to it's
work at
raining, you
Bahama
can
Mama,
believe it's
so I see a
raining.
lot of people.
Okay,
But
okay.
What if I
Do
told you a
know
fire truck drove
Vicky?
by and sprayed the
Not
whole
personally.
front of the building?
All
right?
Do you
Good way to put it.
Do you know?
Yep. So, is it reasonable to believe that a
that
fire truck
anything you
came
say
by
right
and
now is
sprayed the whole front of the
falsifiable.
building?
You will be
No,
held
'cause
in
the
contempt
coincidence of that happening
to
could
court
be very
500
unlikely.
months.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's reasonable
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You understand your first 10 amendments and how to exercise them?
Yes.
Okay, that's as simple as that.
Okay. I think he's good, Johnny.
I think so
I like
too.
him.
Okay. All right.
Thank you guys.
Good job.
Right.
All right.
I have
So,
no say, but I like him.
All rise.
All right.
All rise.
You guys start thinking about whispering.
All rise. Your Honorable Judge Benson is presiding. You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently calling the case of the people of the state of California versus Mickey. Are both sides ready? All right, can everyone hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
All right. Are both sides ready?
The state is
ma'am.
ready to proceed, Your Honor.
And the defense?
I'm gonna say no.
Say no, yes.
No?
No.
Approach the branch, please, Mr. Dang.
I got two quick questions for you.
All right,
John,
I got
will
a
you
few
ask them for me?
answers.
So there's quite a few masked individuals behind that door. They're not looking to
What?
testify because they're wearing masks. Yes, ma'am. I'm not going with it. Until they are removed, I will not have my client out here. Not happening.
Yes, I do require all masks to be removed immediately.
Even if
10-4.
given testimonies.
These are also
These are the
statements
witnesses
as
that are
well.
they're confidential informants, Your Honor.
Correct, but it's the defense's objective to observe these defendants. We won't give their names or addresses out, but they are supposed to show their faces for
This
me to observe them.
information was also not given beforehand that you had witnesses that
Yep.
were
So it's not
confidential.
admissible either.
You can't just come now
You
with that
can't just have
information.
them without letting us know.
Okay, can someone validate if the information is there or not? Let's
It
start
is
there.
not there, Ms. Benson. I can show you right now.
Please do.
It was supposed to be submitted before 6
Look
o'clock.
at your, yep. Look at your emails, Ms. Benson. The last thing we have is at 5:01 from DA Smooth. It's going to be Mickey case evidence.
Where am I
So that's
looking?
not admittable either because that's after the deadline.
1 minute after, which is
Okay, guys. So you guys are going to try and throw out all this work so that you guys can just take that?
Rules are rules, Peel.
hey. I mean,
No.
All right, what did y'all submit?
Hold on.
Where am I looking?
I don't have. It's Mickey case evidence in our DOJ.
Wait, what the?
I pinged you.
So defense, from my understanding, is you have not seen any of this.
Nothing
it's
about
the
any
same-
witnesses.
No, ma'am.
The only one would be obliged for a testimony would be my defendant himself.
Other than that, the last thing that we have is from 5:01, which is not admissible because it's 6 o'clock. Is when the last thing was supposed to be turned in. That's 1 minute late,
That's from DJ for 6 o'clock, Sue.
and I still wasn't informed.
It's entirely up to you, Judge Benson, but this is quite the curveball that we weren't informed of.
The video evidence was
submitted.
We don't have
The
it.
video evidence. No, the video evidence is in there exactly where you tagged Judge Benson. The evidence is physically in there where you tagged.
All right,
you guys
so
should be able to see
essentially, it does look like evidence was submitted. So just to confirm, these masked individuals have been identified, whether it was currently or previously,
Yes,
right?
They have been identified numerous times by numerous officers back there.
And I'm going to allow it.
Roger that.
It was submitted, essentially. So the due diligence was done, and I'm confident as long as they were previously identified and submitted accordingly, we're going to roll with it.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Perfect. Let's continue in court.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Mr. Churchill.
How you doing, John?
That's your way. Okay.
How you doing, Mickey? How you doing?
How you doing? It's a pleasure. Thank you for showing up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't talk with me.
It's a big day today.
Oops, hold on.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Judge.
I'm ready.
Just
Thank
switch
you.
with me. Go over there.
All right, jury. Do you swear that you will try this case to your utmost best ability based on the evidence that is provided to you and only the evidence that is provided to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
Everybody
Right.
do.
They're all sworn in.
I have sworn.
All right. I'm prepared to hear opening statements.
My name is Smooth Banks, the head DA in the city. I'll be representing MRPD in the state versus Mickey Javinci. I'll begin to my opening statement now. Esteemed members of the court, we bring forth the case against Mickey Javinci, an individual whose actions have cast our community into the shadows of criminality. Javinci faces a long list of charges, from felony drug offenses to aggravated assault, embodying a blatant disregard for the law and tendency for the violence that jeopardizes us all. The start of the investigation stemmed from an axe attack on auto repair shop. The start of the investigation stemmed from the axe attack on auto repair shop, where it is witnessed by the EMS personnel. This unprovoked violence served as a stark revelation of more violent look on Javinci's activities. As law enforcement developed deeper, the focus shifted from isolation incident to the discovery of a sophisticated criminal network. The pivotal moment occurring during the raids on Solari's Pizza, unmasking an elaborate criminal organization operating behind the mask of a low to mid pizza tasting establishment. Givenchy's criminal empire proved even more insidious. Police raids were met with violent resistance, exemplifying the lengths to which he and his associates would go to protect the criminal interest. The investigation further unveiled attempts to compromise the foundation of our justice system, with Givenchy influence extending to brazen bribery attempt on a previous presiding judge. As the trial unfolds, you will witness the weight of evidence against Mickey Givenchy. The prosecution aims to not only expose the extent of this individual's crimes, but also to unveil the criminal organization he orchestrates. The pursuit of justice begins today.
Defense, your opening statement, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Johnny Dang, and I, together with my colleagues, represent the defendant, Mr. Givenchy. The defendant stands here today wrongfully accused of crimes of aggravated assault, drug possession, assault, racketeering, gun possession, a very serious offense. At the end of this trial, we are going to ask you to render a verdict of not guilty, the only appropriate verdict in this case. Members of the jury, this is a case of mistaken aggravated assault for self-defense, mistaken identity and kidnapping with no proof to fuel the fire. The incidents you'll see in some of the red line CCTV footage, you'll see that both opposing parties in this particular situation both initiated aggression first towards my client and his family, and he did within his rights to protect himself and his family in whatever way found fit to defend himself. You'll also see in this evidence show of a mere kidnapping claim where all you'll see is a masked individual with no identity given, where PD is assuming to claim to be Mr. Givenchy with no evidence backing it. These all come with assumptions of miscellaneous phone call recordings, which, mind you, are illegal, partaking the Wiretap Act, as well as testimonies from some of the most unreliable, disrespectful individuals in the city. As far as your raid partaking on the Salaries restaurant, yes, Mr. Givenchy's name may be on that business permit, but had establishments weeks before the incident happened. These things in the restaurants, regardless of accessibility to all employees that were currently employed at the Salaries at the time, and cannot be tied to just one individual in this establishment. The prosecution claims my client to be aggressive and unsafe to the community, but mind you, is an absolute war hero to this country who has put his life on the line multiple occasions to provide everyone today how good we have living in the land of the free. This is all mere accusations, for we are here today to determine the war's hero's future. I know the jury will do what they see right and fit, for this aged man should not have to spend the rest of his time in a rusty cell on charges they can't prove he has done without a reasonable doubt. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Prosecution, you may now call your first witness.
I would like to go ahead and call Jacoby Jones to the stand. I believe he's back there.
All right.
Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God, Allah, Buddha, or whoever you pray to.
Yes.
All right, may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Jacoby, for taking your time out here. Let's get situated first. Can everybody hear me?
No.
Yo. Hear me now?
You hear me?
Yes, we can hear him now.
Everybody hear me now? Thank you very much, Mr. Jacoby Jones, for taking your time out, to come and speak with us out here for this case out here. And I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. How do you know Mr. Mickey Givenchy?
Oh, he used to work for this. He used to work for the individual shop. See, please.
Can't even hear me.
Really? Okay. And who is he to you?
He's my ex-boss.
Really?
Don't get back on the stand.
So, try to get back on the stand for me. So I'm gonna ask you again, who is he to you?
Oh, he was my ex-boss.
Okay, thank you. Is he in this room here?
Yes.
Really? Have you ever seen Mickey harm anyone?
Yes, multiple times.
And do you see him out here in the crowd right now today?
Yes, I do.
Can you happen to point him out for me, please?
There were this you see the
And what crimes have you seen him commit?
I've seen him commit murders, multiple murders. Seen him kill his own son.
I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
Absolutely. Does the defense have any questions or would like to cross-examine?
How you doing, boss?
Dude, that was stuff.
All right, so I'm Don Vigo. I got a couple questions for you. So you stated you have actually seen my client. So with that being said, and you're stating that my client killed his own son, there are cameras throughout this facility, correct?
Yes.
So is there actually
As far as
viable
I'm
evidence to
aware,
it?
Objection,
As
Your
far
Honor.
as
On what grounds?
Argumentative.
I'm just simply asking a question, sir.
Overruled.
You could have the evidence actually provided to the court, correct?
Objection calls for speculation.
I would like to hear that answer. Overruled.
you say
You'd be able to actually provide substantial evidence, correct?
yes.
Can we see the evidence, Your Honor?
Objection. The witness doesn't provide evidence. The state does, Your Honor. If we had the evidence,
I'm
we would have
asking-
provided it. The witness
So that-
doesn't testify to that.
So, Your Honor, what I'm hearing is just hearsay then, correct? That
No,
you can't
Your
provide
Honor.
proof?
Hearsay is an out-of-court statement made by the declarant for the truth of the matter asserted. That is not hearsay. It was made. No statement was made.
I'm going to be honest. I do think it shines an important relevancy in regards to the case. I would like to see it.
Your Honor, you're asking for evidence that we don't have because it was under the control of the defendant at the time.
Then, so my question to you, Your Honor, would be, since they can't provide it, it's not technically, able to be a valued statement, correct?
Well, his
That is
statements would still be valid, Your
Thank you.
Honor. His witness statements are still valid. The testimony isn't video. Video itself would be hearsay.
I mean, technically, it's just word of mouth, though, sir.
No, sir. It's his visual testimony. That's what testimony is, sir.
I would still like to see the evidence.
Well, I'd like to see it rain Skittles, but it's not going to today.
Well,
Oh, wow. Okay. Honestly, let's continue.
all right, so let's move aside from that speculation. Based on everything else that you said about my client, you actually vouch for all that, and you have seen him do more than just that, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is that an open public, or would that be, behind closed doors?
That would be behind closed doors.
And okay, so now that leads me to ask you, why didn't you call any officers?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm having a hard time understanding the witness as well.
Agreed.
I am too. Is there any way you
Can
can?
you-
Maybe the mask in the courtroom, Your Honor.
I did call the officers, and that's why his girl trying to get me in.
So, if I'm understanding you correctly, you're stating that you did call the officers, and that's why the raid was, the thing that happened?
Yes.
Okay. No further questions from me, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
may I ask a few questions, please?
Yes, you may.
Perfect. It's Mr. Jacoby, correct?
Yes, sir.
So my question to you is, why didn't you get yourself out of that situation, Mr. Jacoby?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance. He's not on the stand as the defendant.
Overruled. I would like to hear the answer.
What was that? I couldn't hear you. I'm
Was
sorry.
that?
I would like to hear the answer.
So basically, you said you witnessed a whole bunch of situations. I'm just wondering, a law-abiding citizen, I presume of yourself, why would you keep yourself in these predicaments for so long?
Did get myself out of the situation. I am employed by Mr. G.
Jacoby, you are aware of our witness protection program, correct?
Hmm?
Okay, that's all, Your Honor.
All right. The witness may be excused. The prosecution may call the next witness.
If I can get witness number 2, please.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Put your hand on that book for me, sir.
Sir, I follow the religion of aesthetic. From a book. Thank you.
Okay. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, whoever the higher power of aesthetic is.
Yes. Sorry,
All
sit
right.
down. Sorry, okay,
Maybe
guys.
see it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm just
Thanks so
going
much
to
for having me.
thank you. I'm just going to start off by asking a few questions. All right. So it's just going to be, not too many. All right. So my first one is, how do you know Mickey Gavinci?
I know Mickey because I met him from a friend, and they introduced me to him, and I thought he was a very good guy. But Your Honor, if you don't mind, he's just a very bad person with a small pee-pee.
No worries. No
Objection,
worries.
Your Honor.
Definitely objection.
On grounds?
I mean, that's not called for. Are you serious?
That's very inappropriate for the court, Your Honor.
Very inappropriate.
I agree, sustained.
I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize.
It's okay.
So here, who is Mickey to you?
He's somebody that is let's say a mob boss in the streets. You know, he does a lot of heinous crimes and tries to hide them behind celebrities.
Really? And have you ever seen him commit some of these heinous crimes?
Yes, firsthand, multiple times actually.
Really? Was this what crimes have you seen?
I've seen him grab a homeless man and leave him downstairs in a basement. Downstairs, there is multiple rooms of the celeries where he keeps people. There's a room with a chair in it where he ties people up. And there's also another room that's hidden behind a Muhammad Ali vaccine poster where he does all the
Really?
bad stuff.
And just to confirm, you have seen him harm people.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Really? And do you happen to see Mr. Mickey in here in the courtroom today?
I don't even want to look that way. I'm so scared to look that way. He's over there. Over there with the blue suit. Oh my God.
Really? With the blue suit, can you describe what else he has on? I know this may be tough.
He has a big nose that can smell the pasta from across the
All right, objection, Your Honor. What is this? Come on, he's
Objection.
breaking balls over here. Come
Your
on.
Honor, can he have him
Mickey,
control his client?
Please get all the please. It's
The
scary
client's
when he gets
emotional.
that. Oh my God, it's scaring me when he yells.
It's understandable. It's okay.
It reminds me
It's
of
okay.
it reminds me of the day when he tried to end my life as long. Oh.
You swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you, God, Allah, Buddha, or the wolf pack?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
Thank you very much for coming out here today, Werewolf.
No problem.
Awesome. So, how do you know Mickey Gavinci?
I know him as the owner of Salaries.
Really? So, who is he to you then?
He's nothing to me. I went to Salaries and I was actually kidnapped by him.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Do you happen to maybe remember anything that happened?
More than remembering what happened.
Okay, all right. Well, are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am. Jumping back here. Start hitting it. Let me see.
Sweetie, come grab this map.
People coming in.
And we believe that he's been chopping away at this. He believes that there's a brick wall on the other side of this. Some kind of a door.
There's an officer down outside, he's saying. Officers down?
What's up, motherfucker? Yeah. Back up, man. Back up. I got two down. We got quite a few officers down, I believe.
That's the end of the submitted evidence, Your Honor. For that video to support the witness.
All right.
Your Honor,
Honor,
next we would like to call Jay Sweeney.
1 second, Phil.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your Honor, can I touch on that just for a quick second?
Yes, you may.
The first thing is I want to make it clear that during that video, there was no announcement of him being detained or arrested, just an order of him to get back in the charger. No lawful order for him to be saying that he was detained or arrested. And I also want to make it clear that on that last little fiend, you see two masked individuals that are not identified to be my defendant. That clear to the court.
Call your witness.
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like to call Jay Sweeney.
I believe in Jesus Christ, sir.
Okay. Put your hand on that book for me, sir. You swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God and your mother, who I know would beat your ass if you lied in this courtroom.
Yep, I do.
All right.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, sir. Jay Sweeney.
Mr. Sweeney, are you familiar with the defendant in this case?
I'm familiar with them when it comes to our run with the law, that would be.
And what is your role with the law?
I'm a lieutenant with the LSPD. Been serving for a very long time. I'm also a EOD expert as well.
Excellent. And how did you become familiar with the defendant in this matter?
We've received multiple calls at Solari's. His name was mentioned multiple times. So that alerted us. Command took swift actions to proceed.
And did you personally obtain a search warrant for this business?
Yes, sir. That business and Mr. Gavinci as person himself multiple times.
And what was the reason for the arrest warrant that was issued?
The arrest warrant, I believe, was for crimes that were committed. It was also for further detainment.
And what kind of crimes has Mr. Gavinci been accused of?
He's been accused of murder, kidnapping, and a slew of others. List, sir.
And who did he murder?
That I would not know off the top of my head. I would have to review that case. There's a lot in this matter going on right now.
Okay, no, we'll keep moving forward. So what has your involvement been other than obtaining the warrants for the arrest and the search of the property?
Yes, sir. My involvement has been dealing with keeping our officers in check, making sure that all standard procedures are being followed. Without this investigation, my also other thing that I was with the assistant chief and a IED found in the basement.
I'm sorry, you found a what in the basement?
We found an IED, sir. It's an
And what is-
improvised explosive device.
Thank you
Objection,
for
Your Honor.
Your Honor. He can't object. He's not an attorney.
I'm aware. Continue.
So when did you find this? When did you find this IED?
Yes, we found it last night as we got through that hidden wall. We were searching the perimeter, and our officers noticed a box with labeled explosive with a light flashing on it. It was noted to everybody over the radio to clear the area and get outside. As I was in the second room, it was a more open room. A explosion occurred about 15 feet in front of me. I was lucky enough to be behind a wall that I didn't get hit by that blast radius, but there were two explosions that happened within about 10 seconds of each other.
Let's break that down a little bit, because you're talking about a wall and you're talking about this building. So I want to make sure everybody, especially the jury, understands exactly what we're talking about here. So you have Solari's, which is a storefront. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that, Russ. You have the main building. How do I get to this room that you're speaking of?
Yes, sir. So you walk in the front door of Solari's, you take a left, and then once you get to the end of the bar, you take a right. There'll be a door that leads you down a set of stairs. Once you get down the set of stairs, you turn right and go through a door, and then there will be three doors, one left, one directly down the hall, and one to the right. You would walk into the left door there, in which would lie the Muhammad Ali painting. You would walk straight through that, walk down a small set of stairs. You would take a right, and then to the left is where we found the IED in a sacred room with a gate on the other side. And the room I am specifically talking about is the room in front, which would be if you were walking into the basement and you took a right, you would be directly going down the end of the hallway through that door. I was behind that door. About 10 feet, you take a left, there's a corner wall, 90-degree angle exactly. I was hiding behind that wall as soon as I heard an explosion.
Okay. So I appreciate all of that. Thank you very much. One thing I want to know though is the painting. Was it clear that there was a door, or was there absolutely no way there was a door behind that?
To us, it looked as if there was a very thin, visible outline of a potential door. We didn't want to jump to any conclusions, but after thorough investigations, we conclude that there was a door.
And when you got through the door, you found a bomb on the inside. Is that correct?
That would be correct.
How long did you spend trying to defuse this bomb?
Myself and 002, which will be Assistant Chief Brown, we spent about a good 2 hours working on that bomb, trying to identify what type of explosive it was. We also spent time identifying which wires were what, where they led to. We also had a EOD dog as well assist us in that matter.
Okay. Now, do you know how long that bomb had been in the basement?
We do not have an exact time. Along with the 2 hours that we were in there, we could only assume that just with the dust particles and everything, it's probably been sitting in there for a couple months, maybe.
Okay, so there'd been an armed bomb under Solaris every time people are going and eating in there.
Yes, sir, that would be correct.
Okay. And then when is the next time that you came into contact with Mr. Gavinci?
The next time I came into contact with the gentleman was when I went to pick him up at his house today for court.
Okay. All right. And I have no further questions. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Pugh. The defense may now cross-examine.
I just got a couple of questions on, a PD standpoint.
Sure.
All right. Mr. Sweeney, can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now, obviously this is some built-up charges, it looks like, on alleged Mickey. How long would you say these charges were building up on him?
What's that?
I'd say about estimate of 2 weeks.
Okay, estimated 2 weeks. Perfect. How many warrants for his arrest were presented?
I do not recall the exact number.
If you had to give an estimation, what would that be?
I'd say 6, I believe.
6 of them?
And this, to clarify, this would be arrest and search warrants.
Correct.
Combined,
Correct.
yep.
I'm saying
Awesome.
just the arrest warrant.
Just the arrest warrant, probably about, I would estimate 3.
Do you remember when the first arrest warrant was presented forth?
I do not recall that, sir.
Would you say it was from the first half of the first week or the second half of the second week building this, per se, pertainment of Mickey?
It would be the first, sir.
Okay. And the next question for you is, obviously you said you walked down to this basement of alleged bombs and artillery, if you may say. How long was Mickey on house arrest before that happened?
I believe it was about 3 days, I would
3 days?
estimate.
Would you say it went out of the question that maybe Mickey might have some people out there to get him? It's a very big possibility with these alleged crimes put forth of him. How are we
Objection
so...
calls for speculation.
Sustain.
You didn't even let me finish my question. It's okay.
Please
Anyway,
continue.
we're going to continue on that. I mean, this stuff could have been planted down there. He was in police custody for 3 days, 2 days before he was on house arrest. It was a long 5-day process in that. And on an alleged restaurant that he had presumably transferred ownership of. So that'd be my last question. I just wanted to make it known.
We appreciate that, Mr. Dang. The witness may be excused.
Your Honor, we do have a video that corroborates the witness's testimony, if Your Honor would allow us to show it.
Oh, do you? I will allow that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we just had a bomb go off. We just had a bomb go off.
Oh, no. Oh, my fucking God. Don't run back in there. Don't be careful. Be careful running back in there like that. Be careful running back in there like that. There might be another one that goes off.
So I should not call EMS over here?
Telling you right now, be careful chasing that sound.
Your Honor, we have one last witness to call, and it's Lloyd Valentine. Well, we've been leading up to this moment, Lloyd. So can you state your name for the record?
Lloyd Time.
And Lloyd, how long have you been on the force, Lloyd?
Since the beginning of time.
And what do you do on the LSPD?
I am the chief.
And as the chief, do you oversee all of the officers underneath you?
I do.
And as the chief, are you aware of the arrest of Mickey Giavinci?
I am.
And how did you become aware of this?
From being a part of it, from the arrest warrants.
When is the first time you met Mickey?
Be before this new year, be in 2023.
And how did you become familiar with the defendant?
Through 911 calls, basically.
Okay. From him or about him?
About him.
And what were those 911 calls?
They would be direct calls to the station about family members, about friends being held against their will, potentially harmed.
So when you say friends and family members, they are calling that the defendant is holding them against their will?
Correct.
Okay. And have you ever come across any of these individuals outside of a 911 that have been held against their will?
I have.
And how many individuals have been held against their will?
I can't recall.
And then let me ask you, what other crimes has Mr. Giavinci been accused of?
Multiple aggravated assaults with deadly weapons.
Has he ever been accused of anything worse than that?
I don't believe before this case, no.
Okay. And involving this case, he's been accused of worse, though, correct?
Correct.
And what has he been accused of in this case?
Murder.
And who do you think he murdered?
I believe he murdered his own son, Chester Brown.
You're telling this court and this jury that he murdered his own son?
I believe so.
And Chester Brown, that was the brother of who?
Dexter Brown.
And have you seen Dexter lately?
I have not.
And is Dexter in one piece?
Last I heard, no.
And what did you hear?
I heard he was arranged to meet Mickey. He was going to help us bring him in. When I showed up on scene, Dexter was hanging on to his life. He was non-responsive. He was hacked up.
And what did Mickey told you prior, or excuse me, what did Dexter tell you prior to this incident?
Told me that Mickey was the reason that Chester was no longer here.
What did that mean to you?
To me, it meant that Mickey killed him.
Okay. And did he ever confirm to you that he killed him?
Dexter has said that to me.
And so Dexter confirmed that Mickey actually killed his son.
Yes, sir.
Did anybody else confirm that to you, or was it just Dexter that said that?
I believe there was another person that told me that, yes.
So two people actually told you that Mickey had killed his own son.
I do believe so, yes.
And did you ever find Dexter? or excuse me, did you ever find Chester?
No, I have not.
Are you aware of his whereabouts now?
No, I'm not.
Okay. But you are actively still looking for the body, correct?
Correct.
All right. Now, we saw a video of you breaching Solaris. What was the reason for that search?
We believe that there was, again, people being held against their will, potentially a dead body in there, potentially hiding something.
And have you found dead bodies in Gavinci's business?
Excuse me, as of yesterday, yes, we have.
Okay. And how many bodies so far have you found?
One.
Do you know the identity of this individual?
We do.
Who was it?
I believe it was Mr. Luciani.
And who is Mr. Luciani?
He was the individual that spoke on the voice recording. Apparently, he is a hitman for the Gavinci crime family.
Wait, so the hitman of the Gavinci crime family was found underneath Solaris?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's why we didn't hear whose voice that was in the courtroom today. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And do you know who killed Mr. or the hitman? Excuse me.
I do not.
Okay. And give me just a second, okay? I'm going to confer with my counsel and see if they have any other questions, and then we'll continue, okay?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Beautiful ladies. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? Whoa, what the fuck are you gonna do? Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go? Alright. Move, I got him, What the fuck are you doing? Fucking bitch. Come here, fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. You as well. Fuck you think this is? Pulling fucking dust on me? Fucking stupid? Skank bitch whore. Lock up.
Oh God, it's over.
He got him gay.
Oh, he died. Oh, he died. Wow. And you said there was another one, right?
Correct.
All right.
Man, just send
Correct,
him
Your
up,
Honor.
man.
Pre-Demi. It's pre.
Can I add to those videos while we're getting the other one ready?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I just want to make it clear on the first video, you can't clearly identify Mr. Gavinci aside from the alleged attacks on there. Second video, I want to state that those two individuals that were the alleged victims pulled out knuckle busters and started swinging first. Therefore, my client felt what was necessary to defend him and his family. You clearly see them pull out knuckle dusters and start swinging at my client and my client's family first. I want to make that clear to everybody in here.
Thank you.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like, I know when the wire and everything is plugged up, man, it's a little different sometimes.
No, I just feel like I'm signing my life over to the devil right now.
This is
I came to you out the kindness of my heart.
Yeah, that's what the devil said.
So
That's what the devil said, bro.
Because
Yeah.
Okay.
Take him willingly down to 946.
Okay, I could do that.
946.
I'll give him a call and try to meet up with him again. See if you said the security team can come.
Yeah, his security team can come in. Fuck, we're not killing him. It'll make him feel safe.
Okay.
We're bribing him. We're bribing.
Just want to introduce everyone. This is DJ. He is the judge. This is Vel.
How you doing? It's a little creepy, man.
Hey,
yeah.
All right. Hey, look, we could talk here, but there's something we just gotta talk to the judge about. You know, it's just a confidentiality thing. You know, it'll be just 1 minute, 2 minutes. You know. It won't
Like
be
I
too
said,
long.
you guys just stay right there. We'll talk for 2 minutes. We'll be right here. Security's right there. Nothing's gonna happen.
You can watch by the car. You know.
You good with that?
I will. Look, yeah, Val.
Yeah, he'll be right there.
Lucifer could come with me because I trust him Whatever you can say to me, you can say to him.
All right.
So here's the thing, Jack. Is this the recording? You're gonna be presiding over a real important case, so you don't want to pull them back.
Yes.
Now this case, at least going through a certain direction.
Oh no.
A direction where my Uncle Mickey is not gonna be fucking sleeping in a fucking rat's nest full of fucking hundreds. You understand?
Okay.
Now whatever you need to make sure that gets done, I'm here for you. Whatever fucking thing you need. You can make your life fucking blissful. I could get you laid on top of the fucking Maze Bank Arena 60 fucking times over. I can make your fucking facts richer than the fucking Jeff Bezos. Whatever you fucking need from me, all I need is my Uncle Mickey. It doesn't matter if he takes a couple charges, spends a couple months in the can, but not too long. You can't do that.
Preferably nothing. Preferably nothing. Forget about it.
Preferably nothing.
And
All right, does the prosecution have any more witnesses, or are you resting your case?
We are resting, Your Honor. And Mr. Valentine should be excused. Sorry.
Attention.
All right, Mr. Valentine, you're free to be dismissed. All right, is the defense ready?
Yes. I'd like to call my defendant to the stand.
Absolutely.
Of course, no problem.
What's his birthday?
Am I sitting here?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Stone Valor.
Yeah, what's his birthday again?
After World War One started.
All right, Mr. Gabucci.
And two.
You swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, the Godfather, and all the other great Italians out there.
I promise to say nothing but the truth. Just the truth. Forget about it.
All right, forget about it. Have a good day.
All right, Mr. Mickey. We start off by getting to know you a little bit.
Of course. Please go ahead.
All right. What's your backstory, sir? I know that you're kind of an alleged veteran and whatnot. I know you've 5-star general finished up in Desert Storm. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
All right. They used to call me the Nazi blender. All right. Because I used to put the Nazis in a blender and blend them up. I did all of that for this country. All right. My kill count goes unmatched, unprecedented ever in history. World War One, I was only 16, but I was there. Pour my heart out. Then after that, what comes along? Pearl Harbor. I don't even want to talk about what I saw in Pearl Harbor. It still gives me the fucking shivers to this day.
I just wanna have total control.
Hey, Your Honor, what is this? This guy's fucking singing over here.
Order, please.
Thank you very much. So that said, I'm just a veteran. That's just trying to live my end days in peace.
Perfect. Mr. Gavinci, I just got, how are you feeling about this alleged acts accused from you? How are you feeling about them?
Sorry, come again. My hearing aids.
Oh, you're good. You got some hefty alleged crimes accused against you. How's that make you feel?
It makes me feel disheartened, dishonored, and upset. That's how it makes me feel.
Mr. Mickey, have you ever murdered anybody?
Only Nazis.
Mickey, do you own the Salieri's?
So here's the thing, right? A couple of months ago, I actually sold my business. I sold Salieri's, and I was in the middle of getting the name changed, right? Going to the DOJ. But then I got hit with all these accusations. I can't do it no more.
Mickey, what happened in this red line incident? What made you, per se, in those videos, pull out your weapon to defend yourself?
These people were attacking me. It was self-defense. It was purely self-defense. These people, they tried to kill me and my partners. So they left me no choice but to use the Self-Defense Act of 1962 to defend myself.
It's perfect. That is all, Your Honor.
Thank you. Does the prosecution have any questions?
How you doing, sir? Sir, can you state your date of birth?
Come again, my hearing aid.
Yeah, I'll say it a little bit slower. Your date of birth.
All right. I was born on the 6th of February, 1904.
Okay, so let me ask you, do you have a fake ID?
No.
Okay, so why is your date of birth registered as 7/12/61, 20 years after World
Objection.
War? What? I'm impeaching the witness.
This is
No,
irrelevant.
I'm impeaching the witness. So
Irrelevant to
that's
his case and his accusations and his charges.
so was the fact that he was in military service. But we let you
asked
have
him
your
to tell
story.
him about himself.
It's true.
I asked him to tell him about himself.
This is called impeachment. That's what it is. I'm impeaching him because he's lying.
It's still irrelevant to this case.
I'll allow it. Sustained. Please move forward.
Okay. So you're stating that you were acting in self-defense on the day at Redline, correct?
Correct.
And what kind of weapon were they using?
Knives.
Knives. Nobody saw any knives in that video. Everybody
They
saw
tried to
knuckle
kill
dusters.
me, alright? You
Okay.
defending their murder. Those guys are murderers.
Well, you're on the trial. Well, you're on trial for murder, not them. So at this time, I'm asking you, when in the video, what weapon did you see them using?
I just told you they had fucking knives.
In the video, they had knuckle dusters, correct?
They were trying to kill me. Looked like they were coming at me with knives.
Knuckle
One of them
dusters,
tried
they
reaching
don't
for a
kill,
gun.
correct? Knuckle dusters don't kill, correct?
Knuckle dusters can kill people. Your Honor, you know a knuckle duster is strong enough to
We're
kill
not
somebody.
talking to your honor. We're talking to me. Your knuckle dusters don't kill, correct?
Yes, they do.
Okay, but you pulled out an axe.
Because they was using a lethal weapon.
Okay, so you pull out an axe and just run over and start axing everybody. And in fact, I think you
I
called
was
her
scared.
a stupid whore, were your exact words, correct? A stupid
Irrelevant.
whore?
That is irrelevant.
Well, those are your words, correct?
I called her that because I was defending myself.
You defend yourself against stupid whores.
She was trying to kill me. I told you I was scared, so I tried to hit her.
No further questions.
Thank you. The defendant may be dismissed. Mr. Givenchy.
Sorry, Your Honor, did you say something?
Yes, you may be dismissed.
I'd like to call DA Harvey to the stand.
All right.
Harvey.
You, Harvey.
Harvey who? Nigga me?
Call you to the stand, Harvey.
What you want?
You Harvey?
Nigga, I ain't on no fucking list. What you nigga?
All right, Harvey. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God, Allah, Buddha, and everyone.
100%.
All right, you may be seated, Harvey.
Your Honor, bear with me. This will be the it will get to the relevancy of this case.
Do my shit.
Thank you. We can.
Mr. Harvey, were you there in fact with me yesterday at the university?
Yesterday. What date is that?
It was yesterday, right after our first class.
I mean that sound right to me.
January 10th. Or not, January 10th. We just got done finishing a law class. I had a client call me and wanted to meet.
Yeah, that sound about right to me.
Perfect. Just want to make it clear that I'll tell you who called me. It was Cassie Ortega, and I'm going to tell you who Cassie Ortega is the ex-wife of Chester Brown. She had called.
Your Honor.
There's relevancy to this because
it has not. Can you let me state my objection before you start
Go ahead.
arguing against it? The counsel is actually testifying, which is impermissible.
I'm real with you. That sound about right. I mean, I barely passed my law shit, but that sound good to me.
The attorney is not a witness.
Your Honor, this is a relevancy to this case. I plead to you.
Make it quick, Mr. Dang.
I'm going to make it quick. Cassie Ortega called me, allegedly. It's the fact, I heard him. Chester Brown called Mrs. Ortega. She came to me seeking law and legal guidance, for she had moved on and thought Chester Brown was dead and moved on past then. She came to me asking the legal advice of a divorce. I want to make it clear that Chester Brown is still walking amongst us. Let's leave it at that, okay?
Your Honor, I'd ask that all that be stricken. That was not asked of a witness, and it didn't come in through a witness. All that testimony should be stricken and not be considered by the jury.
Mr. Harvey was there during that conversation, Mr. Peel.
Lawyer confidentiality. I plead the fifth. I didn't do none of that. Please give me all the stand.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please disregard that. All right. Next witness. Mr. Dang,
Yes.
do you have any more witnesses?
No, I don't. Go ahead.
Does the defense rest this case?
It does. Aside from closing statements, Your Honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if each of you believes that the prosecution proved all of the things brought forth before you today beyond a reasonable doubt, then you should find the defendant guilty. But if you believe the prosecution did not prove these things beyond a reasonable doubt, then you must find the defendant not guilty. Proof beyond a reasonable doubt does not mean beyond all possible doubt. It means that you must consider all of the evidence and that you are very sure that the charges are true. Are you ready for your final arguments and final statements, gentlemen?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may commence.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I appreciate you being here today and taking this time to sit through this long and arduous process. But it's instrumental that this process happen for the safety of the defendant, for the safety of our system, and the safety of our society. So I want to start by thanking you, and thank you for your time. We've heard a lot of evidence here today. We've seen a lot of videos and heard a lot of testimony. Throughout this trial, you've heard testimony from multiple witnesses who have said that they've been kidnapped by Mickey Giovanni, and you've also heard multiple people testify that they've seen him kill individuals. In fact, you've actually watched a video yourselves of him killing individuals, the same thing that he is accused of. The facts and the evidence are clear. And it's obvious that the only one true verdict is to find him guilty. And if it would be of any other consequence, it would be to find him guilty for the protection of our society and the people around us, because that could have been your loved one. Thank you.
As we round up this case of false accusations, ladies and gentlemen, judge and jury, you'll see that no hard evidence was presented forth in this case. No physical ties leading to Mickey, aside from pure self-defense of Redline. We heard the testimony of masked individuals with unknown accountability and identity put forth atrocious testimonies, and heard testimonies from current PD officers that I find biased in this certain situation. These witnesses could be anybody. As for the voice recordings presented forth as well, we hear conversations of alleged Mickey, but still no hard evidence tying Mickey to these alleged crimes. The lack of respect from the testimonial individuals by not doing their due diligence, by calling officials or getting themselves out of these sticky situations for we feel like their alleged accusations are as good as their unknown identity. We saw CCTV footage of self-defense in Redline, as well as a bunch of videos with no guilt admitted. With this closing statement, we'd still like to ask the jury to find my client not guilty for nothing presented to the court was within reasonable doubt. That's it, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
I think we should deliberate.
All right.
Yeah, we
if
need
you
to
would,
talk about this.
Yeah, we need to talk.
If you would go to
Come with me.
my chambers, please.
Hey, Judge, can they speak?
Okay.
They said they need to deliberate.
All right, you guys will have a few minutes.
Listen, he's old. He's old, guys. He's old man. He's old man. Like, no, I don't know. Maybe just old as fuck. Might not have, his marbles in check.
Hello? Who's
He lied about his birth.
Yeah, he did lie about his
all
birth.
of
He's
that.
not really that trustworthy.
There's a hard evidence of him murdering 2 women that have knuckle busters. I don't know about you, but knuckle busters do not kill nobody.
Yeah, knuckle dusters definitely don't kill anyone.
They can't kill people. They just knock you out. For him to pull out an axe is insane.
Yeah, that was very insane.
On top of already killing them, you're gonna go and call them sluts. What he said, sluts. bitch?
Well, I don't really care about the slut shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I do that shit all the time. I ain't gonna lie.
Like it is what it is, but that's just
Definitely killing them with the knuckles is
salt in the
crazy.
wound. They're already on their side, I feel like, unbiased opinion, he doesn't seem like the best kind of person.
Yeah.
I think he deserves to be in jail. I think he's guilty.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was really relating with him, talking about he was a war general and all this other shit.
But that doesn't even add up.
He lied heavy, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Like, if he doesn't even have a own birthday, like, I don't know. How can he be like 100,000 years old?
Okay. If you did the math correctly, he said he was born
This guy's definitely
1903.
lying.
Unless the Flash.
1903 is 101 years old.
But guys, don't you
He's
think, like,
definitely not 101.
The Flash could have reset his timeline. That happens quite a bit.
Yeah, CW. I see now.
Yeah, you see what I mean? But yeah.
All right, so I'm.
Sorry, muscle spasm. Sorry.
I think he's guilty.
I'm so sorry. I'll give you a hug.
So all of you guys are voting guilty?
Yeah, but I can't give the verdict for some reason.
All right, you guys
If
are all in
possible,
agreement.
The death penalty.
All right, let's go.
Death? Oh, shit.
Has the jury reached a unanimous verdict?
Yes, we have.
All right. Bailiff, will you announce the verdict, please?
Oh.
Here you
you
go.
want me to say it?
I'll
You want me to
rewrite
say
it. I'll rewrite it, Judge.
Never mind. I got you. So the jury in this case finds the defendant guilty.
Yeah.
Oh!
Damn right it is.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Order in the
Ladies and-
court. Calm down.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank
a
you so
man's
much for your
life.
service, and you are excused.
Mickey, go fuck yourself. Good job, prison. Hey, look at the last woman you gonna ever see, boy.
What the hell?
Oh,
What the hell?
move,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, shots at the fucking
Oh my god.
Why is she still walking out?
Everyone else, get down.
Shit. Oh my god!
Shit!
I'm a legal citizen!
Shoot that motherfucker!
I'm a legal citizen!
Oh, they fucking shooting.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Man down!
Oh.
Pimp in distress!
Come on, in the back room, in the back room. Get it? Back room, back room.
Hey, babes, you wanna fuck?
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
What the
fuck?
Hold that shit down, hold that shit down.
Are you down?
You ain't trying to do shit.
We can like do some sexy time, you know, in the judge's office.
Bang. Calm down.
Ain't no sexy time in here.
I'm sorry, Judge, but I was in there for 5
What type of
hours.
shit? It was a little long. You know what? I'll allow a little sexy time. You know, I'm gonna just be over here.
Kelly.
Is it safe?
You gotta be
I'm safe.
shitting me.
Ali Khan, legal citizen.
You've been back here the entire time, bro. I was out here. You no, you wasn't. Somebody else had to save me. Like you wasn't even nowhere to be found. That's crazy. Don't worry about it.
Here, babe.
Somebody, officer, make sure somebody gets get Vinci.
Get the length of his.
Anybody else in there? Any of our family members?
Yeah,
I'm
nobody.
still inside.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to
Need help?
get out.
I'm good. I'm trying to get
everybody
out.
good? Run out, bro.
Yes, yes,
Good
yes,
enough.
bro.
You need to run out.
Yes.
That's there.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm outside with the bike.
Am I gonna get my phone back?
We never leaving this.
Run out with your hands up, though. Run out with your hands up so they don't shoot you.
No, bro, I wanna help.
Moving right.
Oh, I just murked somebody.
Para, put your hands up. Put your hands up, alright? And run out.
Okay, why?
Con, get down, Con, get
I'm
down.
a legal citizen. I'm a
With
legal
the big gun
citizen.
got down. I think so.
Get down, Con.
I'm a legal
The guy with
citizen.
the gun smoked. He got smoked. The guy with the
Watch
gun.
out.
I'm running out.
who? Please?
Get the fuck in.
Wait, oh shit. Fuck, Para.
Get the fuck in. Who gives a fuck about her?
Uh,
I don't give a fuck. She ain't family.